picking up the wild boar from behind and pulling through in a straight line and pressing the trigger when we get to the point in front of it. And the trigger should not be pressed by our brain saying now. It should be done by a reflex happening in your brain, like as if you're shooting a pheasant. After you shot a pheasant, you won't be able to tell me, ooh, I pressed the trigger when it was 50 centimeters in front of the pheasant. You will only be able to say, I don't know, it was just a natural feeling about how I pulled through, and that was the speed of the swing. And it's exactly the same with wild boar. We can hold our barrel much steadier if it's in a steady movement through the bore. And what we are doing by moving it through the bore, instead of holding it in front of the bore, when you hold your sight in front of the bore, your sights will be doing this, like they always do. It's an uncontrolled movement into all directions. Okay? And when you have an uncontrolled movement into all directions, you're not only moving forth and back, you're also moving up and down. That means your shot could be anywhere from here to there, to there, and to there. And what we need to do is take two of these out. So we're going to delete the vertical by pulling the rifle in a slow movement through the bore, which means that you might be too far in front or too far behind, but you're very unlikely going to be up or down. You understand what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then it's a matter of pulling through and not your brain telling your trigger, now I'm going to press the trigger, because then you're going to have that flinch. It's going to be now. You don't want that. So you could be going now, but we don't want that. What we want to be doing is pull through, control the breathing, and pull the trigger while we're following through, like you would with a shotgun. And the only way that is possible is by not thinking about, now I'm going to fire the shot, but the shot being fired by itself. It's an instinct. It's the same with a shotgun. With a shotgun, you're not thinking now. It just happens. And the only way you do that is by practicing a lot. And at the beginning, your shots will be too far behind, and they will be too far in front, but they will very rarely be up or down. And then, by doing it more and more, your shots will come together in the kill zone, and it will be, you will be getting rid of